Everybody, welcome to Chin Fat. In this episode and continuing on this Davinci Resolve series, I am showing how to import media into Davinci Resolve. So when you first open Davinci Resolve and you have a project set up, you're going to have these tabs down at the bottom here. And these tabs are basically your media tab, your cut tab, your edit tab, your fusion tab, your color tab, your audio tab, and your deliver tab. Now to begin here, we're going to start on the media tab, which is the first one. So the media tab is where you import your footage into your project. And up here you'll have the connected hard drives, and you'll also have other different shortcut areas. You can add new areas up here as well by right-clicking and adding new location, and it will bring up your browser window, and you can tell it, well, I want to access things in my downloads folder. So if you want to access things in your downloads folder, you can open and you can add that location, and there it is. Same thing if you want to do it to your desktop. I already have one added to my desktop, or you can add different locations up here if it doesn't show up. But it will automatically show up your hard drives that are connected and networks that are connected. So I'm going to go to one of my hard drives here. I'm going to go to my Lebowski hard drive here, and I've got these project folders inside here. By default, this will probably be showing in your icon view when you start. So you have up here a couple different things. You have your icon view and you have your list view. And under your icon view, you have a way for sorting your icons here. First of all, let's make this a little bit larger here. This is a little size feature right there. Just slide it up a little bit so we can see these a little better. But right now, under icon view, this is how the order that it displays it in. And how the natural order is from the top left, and it will move to your right. And in this order, it's doing this right now it's doing an alphanumerical order from my left to the right, and then it goes down to the next row and goes left to right, goes down to the next row and left to right, and so on. If you go to your list view will just simply go from top to bottom here in alphanumerical order by default. You can change this by going up under file name and changing the arrangement. Now it's doing it in reverse alphanumerical order from the top to the bottom. And if you put it with the arrow up, now it's in the proper order here. Once you open up these folders, you can tell it to arrange by several different attributes as well. If you're going under your video footage here, you can tell it to display, but if you have different frame rates, if you have different amounts of frames, let's open this up a little bit and show you some of this. Is all the metadata that pertain to my shot here. But you can tell it to arrange by different resolutions. Here I have two different resolutions. I have 3840 by 2160 and some 4096 by 2160 as well. So you can tell it to arrange by resolution. If you do this with the arrow up, it's doing it by the smaller resolution to the larger resolution. You can do this by frame rate as well. Everything I have in here is the same frame rate at true 24 frames per second. You can do it by audio channel, by date created, a whole bunch of different ways to arrange, or you can just do it by alphanumerical order by clicking on the file name, which is the default. Same as you go into your icon view, you can have it arranged by clicking on this sort icons right here, and you can do it by file name. Since you don't have the metadata listed up here like you did with the stacked option under your list view, you can tell it to do by file name, real name, frames per second, and then you can tell it to do ascending or descending order. So right now, ascending order is usually the order that it's in by default. Do descending, and it will do the reverse, and it'll have the footage that was shot last at the beginning up to the footage that was shot first. So I'm going to turn that back to ascending, and now we're going to start importing some footage here. So I'm going to go to this folder here, and right now we are in our thumbnail view. So I sort of like the list view option here, but you can do whatever you want. If you're in the thumbnail view, you'll go to the folder that you want. Double click on it and it will open up that folder there. You can also do it by arrowing down over here and selecting the folders that you want to view over in this area. So if you hit the A7S2, it will show my A7S2 folders within there. And now you can just double click on a folder and it will open up and show you all the footage within that folder right there. Okay, let's get into organization here. Down here at the bottom, this is your master area right here. Your master area is where you're going to organize your footage once you've imported it into your project. There are two different ways of importing, and the way this goes is if you grab a specific folder. I know I've got my Sony footage in this folder here. If I grab that and drag it down and just drop it right into this area here, what this will do is it will sort through the folder and it will just bring in the usable media and nothing else. Now down here, there's some items I don't want for my project. I don't want my JPEGs. I just want my video footage, and I don't want these two MP4s that are up here either. So I'm going to go to my list view. And this is footage that I have now imported, but I'm going to tell this to arrange by format. And format is going to arrange it so I've got my QuickTime videos and I've got my JPEGs here. And now I can simply select my JPEGs. I'm going to select the first one, hold down Shift and select the bottom one. It will select everything in between, and I can hit delete, and I'm left with my MP4s. I'm going to go back under my thumbnail view here, and I'm going to get rid of these two shots here. I don't want this shot, and I'm going to hold down Shift and select that one, and I don't want that shot. I just want my highlighting video, and I'm going to hit delete. Now, let's say I want these organized into a folder. What I can do is go over to my master project here, and I can do a new bin. Bins are what they call folders in post-production. It goes back to the old days of film where they had different scenes that were cut in. They had these big canvas bins that they would put their film into to organize them into scene folders, essentially. They were scene bins, literal canvas bins that they clipped these cut-off strips of film. So we call it, and rather than folders in post-production, we call them bins. So I'm going to call this Sony footage. And now I've got my folder, and now all I have to do is grab your footage. I've selected the first clip, hold down Shift, select the last one, and I'm going to grab this and drag it over to my Sony folder and drop it. And now in my master folder here, I've got my Sony footage folder right there, and I can click on it, and it shows all my thumbnails in there. All right, now let's do some more footage here. I'm going to grab my drone footage here, and I'm going to drag it and drop it down. First of all, I don't want to drop it into my Sony folder. I'm in my Sony folder right now, so I want to go back to my master folder. And right now, within the master, I just have my Sony footage folder. I can drag my drone down and drop it right here, and then it drops this all under my master folder. And right now, this is not organized footage. So there's some footage here I want to get rid of as well. I've got some drone of homes here and some of the desert here, or some of cityscape here. And I want to start my footage. Right here is where my highline footage starts. So I'm going to hold down Shift and select everything in between, right to there. And I don't want that footage, so I'm just going to hit the delete. And if you want to, you can actually do this before you even import it. You can double click and find the footage that you want and just drag it down. I kind of like letting it fish through the folder and finding what I've got in those folders, and then I can delete it once I put it down here. That's just my preference. But I'm going to highlight all this footage here. So now I'm going to go over to my master folder, right click, we're going to add a new bin. And by the way, you can just add a new bin. The shortcut for that is Shift Command N. So let's try that. Shift Command N will make a new bin there. And now I can call this drone footage. There we go. And now I can click on my master folder. There's my unorganized footage right there. And I can just drag it and drop it into the drone footage. And I've got those organized into each folder. Now, one other thing that you can do here, when you drag it down into this big area here, it will sort through the folders and find all the usable footage and drop them down into your area here. But I'm going to click on my master folder here. Let's show you a different way of doing this. Now, if you've done your own organization within your own folder on your hard drive, what this will do here is if you grab a folder and drag it down and drop it into the master folder rather than here, once again, if you drop it here, watch what happens. It fishes through it, finds all the usable media and drops it off into this unorganized area. This is helpful because it finds all the footage that you need. I'm going to undo that, and instead we will drag it over to the master folder. And make sure you don't have a folder selected in here. We're going to just drag it into the blank master area right there. And what this will do is it will maintain the structure of your folder here. This is a little bit of a complex folder, complex folder structure, so I really don't want this right now. But what it does is under that day one folder, I have my Sony footage. And if you arrow this down, this is the exact same folder structure that was a shot on the Sony camera. If you're familiar with them, my clips are going to be under my private folder, under my M4 root folder, and under my clip folder, and there's my media right there. There's all my MP4s. But I don't like this organization at all. It's a little confusing, I don't like it. And if you go under the drone footage, same thing. You've got a DCIM folder for DJI, the 100 media right there, and now there's my drone footage right there. I prefer just grabbing a folder. Let's go into the day folder here, and I'm going to grab my Sony footage and drag and drop it into this area. This is something that's for a different project here, but if I drop that off, now I've got all the media imported from that folder, and now I can organize it myself. So once again, I can go over to my list view. I can select the footage that I don't want here, all my JPEGs, delete that, and if I just want my MP4s, I can go over here and create a new folder, Command-Shift-N, and I can call this Mall Footage Sony. Now I can click on my master folder and grab my footage for that folder. Scroll to the bottom, hold down Shift, select everything in between, grab it and drop it into my Mall Footage Sony there. And now I can do the same to my drone footage. Mall Footage, and organize it into that folder there. But for the project I'm going to be working on, I'm not going to be using this Mall footage. I'm just going to select those and delete those. I'm going to be using my highline footage, which is part of this highlighting project that I'm doing. So, well, those are basics on importing your footage and organizing your footage in DaVinci Resolve. In the next episode, we're going to be showing you how to start a little bit of basic editing.